The Mississippi Delta, a vast stretch of land 200 miles long and 87 miles wide, often called the most southern place on Earth. It's a region steeped in history and myth, but hidden within its heart is something far darker: the infamous Mississippi State Penitentiary, better known as Parchman. Sprawling across 18,000 acres of former farmland, Parchman is a prison like no other, notorious for its brutal conditions and a place you don't escape from, at least not alive. Yet one man dared to challenge that. Meet Roy Harper, a man whose brilliance is matched only by his desperation. Locked away in Unit 32, the prison's supermax, Harper finds himself in a living nightmare, surrounded by filth, violence, and disease. It's a place so hellish that even Dante couldn't have imagined it. But Harper, a thinker and a meticulous planner, has a daring idea: escape. Corruption at Parchman is rampant. Guards, poorly paid and easily bribed, are willing to look the other way for the right price. For $40, Harper secures hacksaw blades. A smuggled screwdriver bit soon follows. With these tools in hand, he begins the slow, agonizing process of cutting his way out. But just as he's about to make his move, fate throws him a curveball: a new cellmate. John J.W. Willard isn't just any inmate, he's a convicted murderer and a seasoned escape artist serving a life sentence without parole. The two men, both desperate for freedom, strike a deal. Together, they hatch a plan. Timing is everything. They wait until midnight, then spring into action. Sheets are hung over cell doors, windows are uncovered, and the final preparations are made. They dress in death row jumpsuits, darken their faces with a concoction Harper has mixed, and create dummies to fool the guards. Everything is set, but the real challenge lies ahead. The prison grounds, where cameras, patrols, and gun towers stand ready to cut their escape short. With hearts pounding, they crawl through the shadows, moving silently along the narrow path that hugs Cell Block C. The guards don't notice a thing. They soar through the chain link, squeeze through the opening, and vanish into the darkness. By morning, the guards discover they've been duped, but Harper and Willard are long gone, with a crucial 12-hour head start. For a week, they evade capture, surviving on what little food and water they can carry. They reach Webb, Mississippi, and find a quiet house. The plan? Wait for the owners to return from church, steal their car, and make the final push to freedom. As they wait, they help themselves to the house, finding clothes to change into. But in the pantry, they discover something far more valuable: an arsenal of firearms. For Harper and Willard, it's like Christmas morning. When the elderly couple returns, they're met with a gun at the door. Harper reassures them. No harm will come to them if they hand over the keys. The couple complies, and soon Harper and Willard are speeding away, heading west toward Indiana. But Willard's reckless nature gets the better of them. Caught speeding, they soon find themselves in a high-speed chase. Harper opens fire on the pursuing officers, turning the escape into a full-blown gunfight. The police deploy a spike strip, blowing out their tires and forcing the duo to abandon the car and flee on foot. Miraculously, they slip through the chaos and continue their run. But their luck doesn't last. Spotted by law enforcement again, Willard turns to Harper and says, "I'm running." He bolts, leaving Harper behind to be captured. 2 hours later, Willard crashes another stolen vehicle and is finally apprehended. But Harper's story doesn't end there. Back at Parchman, he becomes a voice for prison reform, his efforts eventually leading to the closure of Unit 32 in 2010 due to human rights violations. 6 years later, Harper publishes his first novel, a manifesto on living life by your own code. But now, Harper is in a Colorado Supermax prison, living by someone else's rules. What drives a man like Roy Harper? What fuels the relentless desire for freedom? His story is a testament to the human spirit's unbreakable will, a story that continues to captivate and intrigue long after the final page is turned.